Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending from where you're watching and listening to me around the globe. I am Mbonu U.S. By vocation, I'm a Catholic priest. By profession, I am a licensed clinical psychologist. In my YouTube therapeutic series of Conquering Bad Habits, today I want to talk about mental health and mental illnesses or disorders. But I don't want this video to be too long, so I will split it into two. I will first of all in this video talk about mental health. In my next video, I will talk about mental illnesses or mental disorders. According to the Aristotle's hylomorphic composition of man, man is made up of matter and form. The matter is the body, the form is the soul. The soul is the life principle of the body. So what it means that a bodiless soul is a spirit. A soulless body is a corpse or cadaver. According to St. Augustine, the soul gives life to the body as God gives life to the soul. So, when the soul leaves the body is dead. When God leaves the soul is dead. Beautiful. So, man is made up of four things: the soul, the spirit, the body, and the mind. The priests or spiritual leaders, they're in charge of the spiritual health of the soul and the spirit. The medical doctors or medical practitioners or personnel, they're in charge of the bodily health. Then, for the mental health, the health of the mind, the psychologists and psychiatric doctors, they are in charge. But the psychiatric doctors, they specialize more on psychosis, which is a complete loss of contact with reality. That we have symptoms like delusion, hallucinations, and other symptoms. The psychologist is more based on neurosis, that is a general name or term for psychological disorders. It's like excessive mood swing, anxiety, fear, and also other behavioral patterns that are not mentally okay. So when we talk about psychologists, we have different types of psychologists. We have counseling psychology that specialize only on counseling. We have family psychologists that specialize on family. We have forensic psychologists. We have psychologists that specialize on level and social psychologists. Then you have the clinical psychologists. That's my area of specialization. That they can diagnose, they can give prognosis, and also they can give therapy to mental disorders. So they look for our mental health. I will advise you to go and check for your mental health status. You're preoccupied only with the bodily health status or spiritual health status, but about the mental health, no. Many people are not preoccupied with it. But there's a Latin adage that says, mens sana in corpore sano. A healthy mind in a healthy body. So when you are healthy in the body, but in the mind you're not healthy, it's not okay. You are healthy in the spirit, but in the mind and the body you're not healthy. It's not okay. It has to be holistic. So run and go and check the status of your mental health. Surprisingly, where I work, Last year alone, we dealt with 900 cases of mental issues. Can you imagine? It's stunning. People you see who walk around, many of them have mental problems, but they will not know. In Africa, in Asia, in most underdeveloped parts of the world, mental problems or mental illnesses, they are spiritualized, demonized. Another instance is in the Western world. Even spiritual realities are also, I can use the word, psychologized. But virtue stands in the middle. Okay. So before we talk about mental health, what is health? Health is a total or complete well-being of the body for effective and efficient functioning of all the organs and systems in the body. That's health. That's the way I can define it. Then World Health Organization defines health as a a state of complete physical, emotional, mental, and social well-being of the body that is not necessarily the absence of sickness, but they didn't put the well-being of the spirit or the soul. Okay, so what is mental health? I can define mental health because the word mental comes from the mind. The word mental talk about psychology. Psych means the mind. Logic means the study of the mind. So psychology is a scientific and empirical study of the mind and also bodily behavior. So mental health is a state of total or complete well-being of the emotional, cognitive, and intellectual faculties of the mind. So that is a mental health. So once you are taught patterns, the emotional patterns and your intellectual faculty, they are in good state for the well-being of the mind. Means that you have a good mental health status. As I told you in my next video, we're talking about mental health, mental illness, or mental disorders, the symptoms, the effects, the causes, and how to handle them. You can share this video. You can like, you can comment, and also you can subscribe. God loves you, so do I. Thanks for watching. Bye.